doing, YouTube. Um, you know, we go through this stuff every day, and it makes me strong. Like it doesn't bother me, but I was like thinking, like, what if the Messiah just said, "Fight back," and he wouldn't let nothing happen to us. But the Messiah ain't like that. He just tell us, be in peace and everything, and I be in peace. I just be, I had to do a lot of yard work today, and it's crazy though, man. It's like, I grew up poor, man. And I know I see everybody, other videos, a lot of people are, um, a lot of people are talking, different things that I think is spiritual. A lot of things we don't know though, but I'm not doubting, I believe in the Most High. But when I see other people videos, I can't judge. I don't know, you know, I just hope we all get through, you know. You get to think about, like, if you think about both sides, how you growing up and people picked on you and you never knew why, but you fought all your life and it made you, tough. And then now you can't fight back. It hurts because you're trying to be a better person. You know, I thank the Most High I'm not the same way I used to was, where I used to be. I've been shot, I've been in, I was, in the street, got older. I got tired of running with the devil. I still think this is all about us switching sides and all about us believing in Jesus Christ. I mean, religion is so messed up, man. It's like you don't know what to believe right now. It's like you try to do right and you can't do right. You know what I'm saying? When I be on here, I just be venting. I don't even care about views and stuff. But if, I got like one video that's like 700 and some views because I just said that I think people probably looked at it probably because I said y'all are being lied to, because a lot of us don't even believe in the Most High. A lot of us believe that, we're going to leave in ships and stuff. I don't know. I believe in Jesus Christ. If he does come to save us, I be like thinking about some days. I be thinking about, boy, if we was at Hunger Games, boy, I'd be a bad competitor because I know how to get out there and do things, but it's like, man, they play so unfair. It's messed up when you got the officials on their side, and if they would just even the game out, you know. I was thinking about, I said, man, we don't, you know, we got all this nano dust in us, man. I detox every day. I detox so much that I lose minerals. I gotta put minerals back in my body because this dust, man, it's we don't even gotta have a phone and the dust on us, they can keep up with us like that. This is real, man. It's evil, man. The only thing that I really want is to make it. I want my family happy. That's it. Even if it is what it is, I just want my family happy. You know, I think everybody, don't want to leave or go by themselves, but I'm not afraid, man. I'd have been shot. I'd have been shot, stabbed. I grew up in drama, but to be a man and not do anything, I'm I thank the Most High that I've changed. It's sad that, and it's sad what these people do, man. Like, because we don't want to be on their side, because we want to be on the good side. You know, and your kids go through this because your kids gonna be targeted. I don't want my kids to go through this. My daughter was targeted, man, and my son, he's targeted. This stuff is crazy, man, because we got God in us. Why would the world want to live evil? You know what I'm saying? Why do we want to live evil? To live in porn, and I don't want to do all that stuff and just nasty filth. I don't want to be that. We none of us do. We didn't. Growing up, we didn't had our friends. We partied. We did drugs. We got older. We want to have kids, and we did that. We got married, and now we're at the age that we should be just relaxing, and we have to, 43 years old, and you got people messing with you, and you have to endure. Then you be questioning yourself, why did you, and then I'm gonna keep it real, you look at everybody that's doing this stuff to you, they just so happy and just riding around and think it's so funny, but I'm like, man, I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for them, and they just think that they scaring people. They do me a favor if they, try to get me. Because when you die serving the Most High, you automatically you go to heaven. I stand up for Him. But these things, man, it's like I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. If the Most High had leveled the playing field and we had to go Hunger Game on them, ooh, they don't want to see me. All of us probably we got so much fight in us, man, and we gotta humble ourselves down. Like, they ain't got no power over us, really. To be evil. I used to be evil. I know how that feel. It don't feel good. You always wind up by yourself. You're selfish. Evil don't feel good, I got tired of that. I just remember the day when it changed. I just broke down and got on my knees and I told God I was tired. I just want peace. And I say, save me. And as soon as I did that and I started acting right, Satan attacked. All this stuff started happening. Really, I think it started happened when I started talking about the towers. All of y'all, man, I hope y'all stay prayed up, and I stay prayed up because, man, I had to work on my anger, man, because yesterday it wasn't a hard day. It was just I was in the word. I was kind of confused in the word, and then I wanted to pick up a friend that's targeted too, but most of our friends that targeted, everybody want to stay high. Why? I can't stay high. I don't even want to get high. But I went picked up that person, and I'm like, the cars tried to hit me, and I don't want the car to hit me and somebody's in the car, and I'm responsible for that person. So all of us got a little hero in us. So I pulled into the gas station. I knew these dumb people was gonna follow me in. And I got out, walked in the store, and as soon as they got in, I got in front of the door and I said, "You can't run now." And I told them, I said, "Man, why do y'all do this?" And I said, "Don't lie to me, because if you lie to me, we're both going to jail." I say, they couldn't even talk. It's like they're possessed. And most of them are young, man, and most of them, and I'm not, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I never had a problem with gay people. Never had a problem with it. I didn't care. That's their life. Never judged. But the more I think about it, y'all, this is all that's following me. And I think that they have something to do with Satan, because, being gay in the Bible is abomination. And if you look around, that's what's happening, like gay pride and all this stuff. And I mean, why would you want to push that on somebody like that? Why would you want to be like what that got him in some more, like man on man, woman on woman, man and woman, woman and man, and that's nasty. Why? And then they want to persecute you because you don't want to do nasty things. I repented today. Got out of my way. I don't even care about like the views. Like, I've been looking at them maybe like 6, 7, 8. Like, I had one video that's like 700 and some views, and I was like, wow. And the only thing I said, that targeted individuals, you were being lied to. That's it. And it's the truth, but nobody believes. Everybody, I mean, it's spiritual, but I look at it like, good and evil, God and devil. A lot of people look at it like the extra world and not really understanding that all this other stuff, when you're astro playing and all that, it's all demonic stuff. If you're seeing numbers, it's demonic. And then I realized that we all have been in demonic stuff ever since we was kids. We just never knew it. And I tell the truth. I don't lie about nothing. Then I realized, like, I was watching a lot of people with this, realizing when they talking about numbers and stones and stuff, it's all witchcraft. And then you watch these people tell us about positive days and they're witches, and they got 1 million views, and they live in large. And then you watch them, you start watching them, they're like ghosts. And you're like, man, they're demonic. It was like this one cat, man. He was cool. I just liked his energy, And it was like Ralph. He did the Infinity Waters. But then I started paying attention to what he was doing, numbers, and he was talking about a lot of Anunnaki. Anunnaki is paganism, but a lot of people don't know. It says in the Bible, but see, Abraham was messing with them. Most High created the Anunnaki, man. A lot of people don't know that, but Abraham was one of the people that got a covenant with God. God told him to step away from them, and he cut a covenant with Abraham. And a lot of people don't know that, But back to what I'm saying, man, it's like y'all just don't know, man. We don't know what's going on. It's like I believe in Jesus Christ, but it's like, man, I had a friend. She said she died 3 times, and every time she died and she lived in sin, she seen the light. She said it, and then her mama said she died and came back, and she said she seen the light, and they're not living. I'm like, I'm not chancing it. I'm not chancing it, And I mean, this person said she seen the light every time she tried to kill herself, and it didn't go through with it, and that's crazy. We don't know what's finna happen. The only thing we have to do is pray, and hopefully that, we are elected. Hopefully that we get to go home. You know, I mean, today I was like, man, I wish I can go Hunger Game on these people, man, because I got a crossbow that I can hit people for about 100 yards. They won't even hear it, you know. But I can't think like that. But if it got down to it, if it got down to it, the stuff they put us through, like, especially the women, man. I feel so sorry for the women, man. They tough, and I have people calling me, and I'm helping them through things, and they're going through a lot of stuff, and it's scary, man. They don't have nobody, they're by themselves, and people can, come in their house, and like, how is our world is so fucked up like this? Excuse my language, but how? I mean, I'm just a, I mean, I grew up in the hood. I'm Jackson, Mississippi. It's like murder capital. I grew up in the roughest neighborhood. The house is $600. We got holes in the roof. We're poor. Come home to my dad. My dad has a. They don't even fix the ceiling, man. And we all going through this stuff, man. Man, I done repented so many times, man. Sincerely, it's just that you know having a carnal mind is it's hard not to when you're trying to stay positive all the time and you can't even read. Like, it's like your family, man. Your family is doing stupid stuff. You can't even read. You know, I went outside and did yard work today all day. You know, I just said, excuse my language. I said, fuck it. I'm not finna worry about these people, man. They keep, it's so sad. They ride past your house like 40 times just to get a scan of you so they can persecute you. And then I think about it and I'm like, so if we're the elect and we're going through all this pain and we're getting hurt, and then we have to be nice, and then if we don't be nice, I mean, I'm just saying we have to be nice, and then the Messiah is supposed to come and get us, and if we don't be nice and do what he says, we die. That don't even sound right. We'll get persecuted for no reason, hurt. Sometimes I be wondering. I mean, I'm grateful, man, I'm not the same, but when you grow up and you ain't never, you had your father, I had my dad, I had my mom. You watch your mom get whooped and beat, and then she was getting beat because she probably was a target or something. I don't know. And then you have a stepfather that was just nasty, just beat her up, and then I had to fight him. We all went through so much trauma. And then we getting prosecuted. And we can't fight back. I'd be like, I wish we can go Hunger Game on them. I'd be like, I wish we can go Hunger Game on them, y'all. I promise you, because I will be Wolverine on their ass. But I have to tell, we can't do it. And I'd be like, it makes you feel like, dang, we got to keep letting these people electronically, like, man, they hit me with so many beams, man, the other day, man. I took it like a champ, man, but I wanted to woo, man. I couldn't, man. And they knew it. They was like, he's like, you could tell it like he taking it like a champ. And I got mad, and I say, y'all a piece of shit, man. And I say, y'all lucky I can't touch you, because if I did, I would torture them the way they torture me, for real, y'all. It would be some messed up shit. excuse me, but it will be some messed up shit. And I know we have to pray, but man, I be asking God. I say, God, man, you know, I know I ain't had I repent of. I know I ain't perfect, but man, this stuff right here, to be 43 years old, you know, good and evil, and then nobody, man, I've always been a fighter, man, and being not able to fight, they cowards, man. I did an old move yesterday. I went into the gas station and went around to the back. As soon as they came in, I went to the door and I locked the door and I said, y'all can't go nowhere now. And it was two of them. And I told them, I said, why are y'all doing this, man? Do y'all know who you messing with? A grown man. And you ain't got your gun because you're not going to get to the car. These people, man, they're evil. And they wouldn't answer. And then I told them, I said, you don't even know what you're doing. And I said if this spiritually, you finna lose your soul. And I said, if it's something else and, you're not going to go to the next dimension. You're just going to keep repeating your life. I just told him just like that. And I said, your life ain't nothing. And and then I was looked at him. I say, what do y'all got to say for yourself? What? Because you got a nice car that they paid for and you riding behind tent. What did you do? They couldn't answer. I said, but did they tell you about me? Did they tell you a lie? Did they tell you that I know how to fight? Did they tell you this? Or did they tell you that you are poor and you never knew anything and you're really the target? And then it's like, one day, like, as soon as I jump in the car, they walk out in the car and then they come right past you and do it again. Like, man, it's like, man, if they let us go Hunger Game on them, I know we would win, y'all. I know we would win because they're dumb. They don't know nothing. Like, they really are dumb and they always hide. Everybody's always hide their followers and they don't sleep. Man, I watched the video. I watched the car pass my house 100 times. God forgive me. 100 times. Like, don't sleep. Like, wow. Then I noticed something. Like I told y'all when y'all watch one of my videos, man. I'm sorry, but if the Most High made an Anunnakis, and the Anunnaki, they had spaceships and all this stuff. You feel me? And then the knowledge that we thinking that is new, it's been here. So it's been on the wall. Helicopters, airplanes been here before we even thought it. So the Most High made these people. And then I'm trying to tell y'all the way they move, it's like telepathy. I mean, I'm a street soldier, man. I'm old school. I mean, I was in the street. And how we used to say, man, I was an old school thug. Like I was raised a certain way, like the Goodfellas. We was raised a certain way. We had rules, and these things don't have no rules. They just go with it. But I tell you, I got them figured out. Like if we had to go Hunger Game on them, they wouldn't make it. It'll be like a kill. It would be just like that. I would be just striking them off like that. I would be Wolverine on their ass like that. I mean, if we had to go Hunger Game, I mean, I really figured them out. I'm trying to tell you, their moves it's nothing. If you was like me and you was in the street and you had to live for the next meal, you had to fight for everything. I mean, like, they're actually dumb. Like, I get out the car and they walk right in the store behind you and you can just lock the door and have your way with them. Some of them, and like I said, y'all, I'm not. I've never had a problem with gay people, but why is it that all of them are chasing me are gay? That's not good. I got respect for people, but I got the gay community riding on me, and gayness is a spirit in the Bible. It says, there's not no he and she and she. You know what I'm saying? But the world wants that shit. The world even want the she and she. I don't want that, but the world want that. If you notice that though, but y'all not understanding, like this is deeper than what y'all think. And I really think that these things are not human. I think that they are hybrids. I think something else played like a human, started making out with all the races, not one of them, all of them, because they're shaped a certain way. But yeah, because most of the girls, man, most of these hybrids, you can tell that they're hybrids because number one, when you sleep with them, it doesn't feel like it's normal. The womb don't feel like it's normal. And when I was like with one girl and I did it, I said no. I said I can't do it. I just don't feel good. It wasn't right. You know, we don't know. We don't know what's going on. Like we don't know if we're being extinct, but we could be the last humans and don't even know it. For real. If you don't think outside the box, you will get stopped. You have to keep your mind outside the box. Because I gotta tell y'all, man, we have to be at peace, but it's like these things don't have a fucking conscience. It's like you gonna keep passing my house 100 times? That's not normal. That's an addiction. I like stalking. The car goes, it's only thing it's doing is going to the parking lot up here and turning around, coming back, go somewhere, come back and go to the parking lot. It does it. And I'm like, wow. It's crazy stuff, man. I met a lot of cool people on here, and I thank y'all for watching my videos, man. I watch y'all's too. Everybody that come on here, I be watching everybody's, because you never know what you can learn. I hope that y'all learn from me, but I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I know what being the elect is because I see things, and I'm trying to tell you, it's not what y'all think it is. It's all about God, man. You know, when you have vision, like I have vision, like if you thinking this is alien type stuff, man, you've been had. They've been playing us on that for years. This is this is not this is not alien stuff. I don't even want to answer the phone. But God bless y'all, man. Stay prayed up. Targeted people, just be yourself. Don't do no crazy stuff. Sometimes we have to vent. That's what we got each other on here for. You know. One of these days, though, if they do allow us to go Hunger Games on them, I'm gonna be like the. I just want y'all to laugh, man. I would be like the bow. I'll be like, I have me a crossbow. I'll be the crossbow bandit, and be camouflaged up and wait till people move and just be taking them out. It makes you think of Rambo. It makes you think of all the movies. You got to endure to the end. Don't think negative thoughts. Pray. Stay in your prayer. Remember to repent, whatever you do. Ask God to guide you. Love. I always tell people you love them because you never know if it's going to be your last day. I just have pet peeves that I do. Um, and I tell y'all, I love y'all. Thank y'all. At least I'm not the only one going through this. I wish that we all can just come together and just come to one place. God bless y'all.